Stop number 5 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Bristol, Tennessee. It's the running of the Food City 500, and if you want 50 laps of short track madness, you got it. And trust me, it will be madness here today. On the pole for today's event, it's car number 26, Stephanie Naylor, the first pole, I believe, this season for her. And she'll be flanked alongside the season 4 winner of this event, Zed Weinstein. Remember that finish? The Dawsons take each other out at the white flag. Weinstein ends up winning the race. Yep, remember that one? Yeah. He starts alongside Stephanie, by the way, in the front row. Row 2 has Ian Dutta in car 25 and the 22 of William Duncan. Then it's a pair of blue cars in row number 3. The 20 of Dalton Day and the 9 of Jessica Shelton, who here, the season 11 champion of the series. Row 4 has Grant Thomas, car number 14, and alongside of him, the 29 of Jordan Newman, alongside of him. And here, row number 5 has Zachary Fitzwater, the Daytona 500 champion, car 30, and beside him, Joshua Osborne, car number 19, the Bullseye Barbecue Sauce Ford. Austin Talley has the inside of row number 6, the Citgo Ford, car 21, and beside him, the 15 Motorcraft Ford Thunderbird, P.J. Williams. And he's won short tracks before in this series. Then the next row down is the 1 of Trent Dunham and the 3 of Ann Batson. Here comes the command to fire him up here at Bristol.
Drivers, start your engines.
And getting the party engines as we get set now for 50 laps of racing here at Bristol. This may be a demolition. This track here appears to be a demolition derby on this here in the Castrol GTX Cup Series here lately. As the field comes out of corner number 4 here, pace car ducks on the pit road. Field being led in the hands of Stephanie Naylor. The green flag waves. We're underway at Bristol. And oh, problems already in turn number 2. Ian Dutta goes inside, and he'll lead the first lap here with Dalton Day running in second position as the yellow flag waves. It's Joshua Osborne who's spun already. And he ain't the only one. Charlie Rodriguez has spun around as well. Looks to me like Osborne's got the worst end of the deal. As we look again in replay, yep, he got tabbed by Jordan Newman in the 29 car, and then he backs right into Trent Dunham in the 1. And Batson comes up and nails him, and pretty soon everybody else starts piling into Osborne. There's several cars had to get on the binders. Arnold Columbia did a great job not hitting him. She got off, and he got awful close to doing so. Charlie Rodriguez, he spun as well. Darian Taylor, he avoids spinning out. And then Batson bounced off the wall, coming out of turn number 4, coming to the yellow flag. Chris Dalton, I think it looks like he's clean. Yeah, Collard's clean. And several guys here. Here, Kev Shear, he avoided the wreck. He's clean. So. Anyway, Ian Dutta has the lead here on the... As they get set for restart here. It'll be on lap number 7 when we get the race restarted. And the green flag waves. We're back underway. Ian Dutta has the number 1 spot. Dalton Day in second position. Third is Stephanie Naylor, the pole sitter. And oh, her and Grant Thomas touch here. Joshua Osborne, the damaged up car, is holding up the entire field. And oh, Zachary Fitzwater just stuffs Osborne in the wall. And neither driver can get their cars off the wall. Several cars having to avoid Osborne. And the nice thing we continue to look at this. And I believe the 29 of Jordan Newman did a little wall scraping going in the 3rd and 4th turns. Meanwhile, back to the leaders, a pair of Oldsmobiles battling it out there with Dalton Day in the 20 and the 14 of Grant Thomas. And Dalton and Grant, they just Do a little wall tag here. That's going to cost Dalton the third spot to Stephanie Naylor as the yellow flag flies once again. And it's Dylan Poteet. His bad luck continues. Oh, and Brody Talley. He spins. Looks like... Oh my gosh. 3 wide between Keith Batson, and Dylan Poteet. And you can't do that at Bristol. And he just stuffs both Batson and Poteet in the turn 2 wall. There's Arnold Clement. He didn't miss that crash. And oh my gosh. Barrel roll. Dude, the barrel roll. Yeah, Brody Talley barrel rolls down the backstretch of Bristol, and then just got the fuzzy end of that lollipop as he goes to this crash. And had the field also for Dylan Poteet and Keith Batson, just innocent victims of the whole deal. Let's ride with Keith Batson on this one. He got a perfect view of Brody Talley flipping over. Dylan Poteet's view. Dylan having a hard time getting his car to start. And in fact, he got hit by Chris Dollerton, looks like, while he's trying to get his car to fire back up. But here's the rambunctious ride of them all. Brody Talley. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody. No secret that Brody Talley is definitely out of the race. Along also with Charlie Rodriguez, he's out of the race. Joshua Osborne, apparently mechanical problems on his car, so he's now out of the race. So 3 cars already out already here as we're getting set for a restart here on lap number 16. We have 34 laps to go, or 35 to go, excuse me, at Bristol. And we're back underway. Ian Dutta on the point. Second is Grant Thomas. Third, Stephanie Naylor. Fourth, Dalton Day. Fifth is Austin Talley. Then William Duncan in 6th position. And 7th is Cole Dally. And here comes Stephanie Naylor to the inside, car 26. She was the pole sitter for the event, and she has yet to lead a lap. And oh, Dalton Day, power move on the inside of Naylor. As Grant Thomas loses the spot now to William Duncan in 22. Ooh, boy, if that had been a battle for the win, that would have been a heck of a battle. As the yellow flag flies once again. It looks like it's Trent Dunham. Car number 1 looks like. Yes, it was. And again, turn 2 claims another victim. And let's see what happens here. He clears Johnny Gardner, and then Trent just got loose. And the tap from Zachary Fitzwater didn't help, as that just causes Trent to stuff Johnny Gardner in the wall. Michael Norman, he had to get on the brakes to try to keep from hitting Dunham, which he successfully doesn't hit him. And so really no harm, no foul for Trent, except for maybe a wounded pride per se, but Trent gets the car to start back up, and he's back going again. See if he can pick up some more spots. So pace car lights are now off as we'll have the restart on lap number 23. So have 28 laps to go. Ian Dutta looking for his first one of the season. So is Stephanie Naylor. So is Dalton Day. In fact, the top several cars are looking for their first wins of the season. Dutta driving for Hendrick Motorsports this season. A 93 Chevy is driving. Stephanie Naylor for King Racing. A 91 Buick. has had some pretty good runs with that car. The green flag waves, and we're back underway. Ian Dutta on the point, but Stephanie Neuer, she didn't let Ian get too far ahead. Here comes Neuer on the inside. She dives inside of Dutta. And whoa, Dutta, and he just stuffs Neuer in the wall. They double flip. Oh no. What a mess in turn number 2. Or turn number 3. Stephanie Neuer and Ian Dutta battling for the lead take each other out of the race. Grant Thomas was involved. Charles Jackson was involved. And so is Cole Daly, so is Zed Weinstein, Sean Galligan, Henrietta Fitzwater. Better question was, who wasn't involved in this crash? Oh, boy. Unbelievable. William Duncan, he got through, looks like. So did PJ Williams and Jessica Shelton. Yeah, Dutta just drives down in the nailer and just stuffs her in the wall. Stuffed them both in the wall hard. Cole Daly had nowhere to go. Nailers on her roof, and she gets hit by Seth Cole. Henrietta Fitzwater, she gets stuffed. Grant Thomas is involved. Kyle Matthews, Cole Daly. Yeah, Henrietta's upside down. Charles Jackson gets on top of Sean Galligan's car. Ann Batson's involved. Kev Shearer's involved. Brian Judge is involved. Keith Batson's involved. Joshua Collard's involved. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, Cole Daly's smoking bad, so he will not go 2 in a row at Bristol. He won the last time he was at Bristol at the night race in season 11. You ever wonder what it's like to get stuffed upside down? Here's from Ian Dutta's view. Well, we'll arrive with both Ian and Stephanie too. Brother. Now we're in Stephanie Neuer's view. Looks like she's going to take the lead from Ian Dutta, and then this happens. And Stephanie gets a good look from the asphalt, but from the wrong end. So Stephanie's out of the race as we get set for green flag racing. We're back underway here at Bristol. It's Dalton Day who's out in front now with 20 laps to go. Lap car Trent Dunham up ahead as now Dalton holds off the challenges of Austin Talley and William Duncan. And Trent did a little wall scraping. And whoa, Dalton gets taken out, and now the lead now goes to William Duncan. And look at Duncan just pull away. Yellow flag waves again. And it's Chris Dollerton, the season 1 winner of this race. He spun. Actually, maybe wasn't Dollerton. It probably looked like it was further up ahead. Let's have a look. Let's take a look at this. Dollerton was leading on Weinstein just in the background. Yeah, Weinstein turned Dollerton. Yeah, they leaned on each other, and then Weinstein drives up into Dollerton and just says that if that's how you're going to play, then fine. And he just taps him right into Jordan Newman and Mike Becker. Destroyed both the 29 and the 43 cars involved in the crash. And not to mention damaged Chris's car up too. So the Skull Bandit wounded here at Bristol. And now Dalton's the latest retiree out of the race. Along with Kev Shearer and Badson, Kyle Matthews, Cole Daly, Sean Galligan, Grant Thomas, Ian Dutta, Stephanie Miller, Joshua Osborne, Brody Telly, and Charlie Rodriguez. I tell you what, they're gonna have to put a. I swear to goodness, they're gonna have to build a WWF wrestling ring here at Bristol. The way things have been going right now, especially for Ian Dutta and Stephanie Naylor, because I don't think they'll be handing each other Christmas cards at the end of this race. Restart, lap number 37. It is still William Duncan looking for his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory. He almost got it at Las Vegas. Oh, we got problems again! Oh no! Johnny Gardner's crashed, Dylan Young's crashed, Zachary Fitzwater, Jordan Newman. Ooh, and I thought she was going to plow right into Fitzwater's car. Are we going to have any cars left in this race? I tell you what. Well, as they say at Bristol, cautions breed cautions, and that's pretty much the order of the day. Johnny Gardner got tapped by Jeremy Dibby. Actually, the first to spin was Joshua Balkin in 66. Barrel roll, dude the barrel roll. Yeah. That was Johnny Gardner who barrel rolled this time. Whew, Seth Cole barely missed that one. And Johnny gets back up on all fours as he hits Dylan Young. I think Balkin got away with hardly any damage on his car. Let's see, there's Balkin right there. He's sandwiched in between Arnold Columbia and 18 of Preston Plord. And then Balkin, he just clips Preston's car. Preston gets away, and I think Balkin, well, let's see. Well, Collard's coming for him. Oh, my gosh. How Balkin did not get hit, and especially not by Joshua Collard, that's beyond me. We're back to Green Flag Racing here at Bristol. Can William Duncan hold them all off for 7 more laps here at Bristol? Austin Talley certainly hopes not. So does Dalton Day in the 20. Here comes Dalton on the inside of Talley. Here he comes Dalton Day to second. Meanwhile, Kyle Sosnowski, he and PJ Williams and Jessica Shelton are going at it. Shelton tries to dive inside of Talley, or I mean of Sosnowski rather. Talley falls back just a little bit, and oh! And Shelton goes by both of them. Shelton's on a roll here. We haven't talked about her any yet today, and she is now up to the 3rd spot. Yellow flag waits. Oh, and Shelton spins! I think I jinxed her again. Shelton's gonna kill me. And I think she still gets 3rd place. I don't know. But yellow flag flies. Oh, Jordan Newman just hits Dylan Young. What the heck? Yellow flag waving with 4 laps to go. Let's quickly look and see what happened to cause the yellow flag to fly. Dalton Days is in 2nd position. William Duncan 1 race back to the line. And it was Charles Jackson who spun. Gave it just a little bit too much mayonnaise coming out of turn 4, and he just stuffs his buddy Dylan Poteet in a wall. And that just sends Charles in a spin. Jeremy Dibby hits him. And Dylan Young, yeah. And Young's hard in the wall himself. And by the way, Jessica Shelton does keep third position, so she is safe on that one. But the green flag will not be waving, so that means it'll be win number 1 in the Castrol GTX Cup Series for one William Duncan, as he gets the yellow and white flags both. William Duncan will win the Food City 500 here at Bristol, Tennessee. Second, the Dalton Day, a great run for him. Trent Dunham, he finishes a lap down in 19th. Jessica Shelton comes home third, even though scraped and beaten on the passenger side. Kyle Sosnowski comes home fourth. Fifth, Austin Telley. Sixth was PJ Williams. Seventh was Preston Blord. Eighth was Darian Taylor. Zed Weinstein comes home ninth, and Joshua Collar with a wrinkled up back end finishes in 10th place. But there it is, William Duncan, car 22, the Maxwell House Ford, goes to victory lane. He will win today at Bristol, Tennessee, as William survives all the madness and that took place. And I tell you what, the list of attrition is unbelievable here at Bristol. That is for sure. Average speed 61.784. Here, 11th place will go to Arnold Columbia. Keith Batson, 12th. Here, 12th position. 13th, Mike Becker. 14th, Joshua Balkin. Jeremy Doobie, 15th. Michael Norman, 16th. 17th, Seth Cole. 18th, Charles Jackson. 19th was Trent Dunham. And 20th was Henrietta Fitzwater. And then comes Dylan Poteet, 21st. Jordan Newman was 22nd, so Jordan Newman was the last car to finish. And then comes this long list of retirees from 23rd to 38th, so 16 cars out of the race, and all because of crashes. Here, I tell you what, like I said before, they ought to build a wrestling ring for Bristol, the way things were at today. But this man, William Duncan, he's pulled it off today at Bristol, Tennessee, as he wins the Food City 500, his first win of the season, and his first ever career Castrol GTX Cup Series victory, and he is now moved up into the 5th position in points now because of that. Jeremy Doobie has the points lead by 65 over Joshua Osborne, who's now in a tie with Chris Dollerton. Kev Shearer is 4th. 5th is William Duncan. 6th, Brian Judge. Johnny Gardner, Trent Dunham, Darian Taylor, and Jessica Shelton now makes her presence felt in the top 10. Charlie Rodriguez ends up is 20th in the points chase right now. Ann Batson now, Michael Norman still holds the basement right now in 38, so unfortunate for that. Next race on the tour will be Texas Motor Speedway. It's the Duck Commander 500. Don't miss it.